Now, I think most people know that if you add the tops and the bottoms of any two dice, it always adds up to 14. It's just the way dice are made. So if I have 11 on one side, then I have 3 on the other, because 11 plus 3 makes 14. But the cool thing is it doesn't matter if the 11's on the top or the 11's on the bottom, then the 3's on top, it still makes 14, you see? So if I have 11 on the bottom, what's on the top? Nope, 11's on top and 3's on the bottom, you see? 14. Now, every time I always do this, somebody says to me I must have 11 on top and 11 on the bottom, and of course they'd be right. 11's on top and 11's on the bottom. 11's on top and 11's on the bottom. But we know in reality that's impossible because the 3 is on top and the 3 is on bottom. Very unusual. Now I'm going to show you a 6 and a 3. This is even weirder, if you can believe it. This is even stranger. 6 and 3, which makes 9. So if I have 9 on one side, I have to have 5 on the other, because 9 plus 5 make 14. But there's another way to make 9 on a pair of dice besides 6 and 3, and that's, of course, 4 and 5. So in order to make 4 and 5, I've got to remove the 2 dots in the center of the 6 and place them by magic on the corners of the 3, and then I'll have 4 and 5. So all I have to do is snap my fingers, but nothing happens. Snap my fingers, but nothing happens. If I snap 3 times, there is the 4 and 5, even though the 3 and 2 are still on the other side. It's rather unusual. So now if I put the 5 on top, you see I've got 5 on top and of course 9 on the bottom, because 5 plus 9 make 14. But there's another way to make 5 on a pair of dice besides 2 and 3, and that's 4 and 1. So in order to make 4 and 1, I've got to remove the 2 dots in the corner of the 3 and place them in the corners of the 2 by magic. Works the same way. All you have to do is snap your fingers, and nothing happens. Snap my fingers, nothing happens. But if I snap 3 times, there's the 4 and the 1, you see. Now the 1's rather unusual, because the 1's on the inside of my hand. You see how it's trapped by the 4 inside my hand. Where's the 1? Right, it's inside my hand. Because if it was outside my hand, it would look like that. But it doesn't look like that because it looks like that. And in reality, I don't care if the 1's on the inside or the outside. It makes no difference to me. That is the dice trick.